go to the next question, and that one says, write a program to find out sum of max and min of the array A. So what it is saying that we are giving you one array. From that, what you have to do, first of all, find out the maximum number, then you find out the minimum number, and just return me sum for both of the values. Correct? So what we can do for the same, like first I will be taking one example and showing you how it works. So let us say you have something like 5, 1, 2, 9, something. Okay. So from this number, from this array, just by looking at it, we can say, okay, 1 is going to be minimum number. Since these are very small numbers and our human brain is powerful in a way that just looking at it, we can figure out, okay. So 1 is the minimum number and max is going to be 9, okay. So what it is saying, you return me sum for these two. So it wants us to return value 10. So this is what they are expecting out of us. How we can do it programmatically? So what you will have to do, you just have to visit all the numbers. From that, you find out minimum number, you find out maximum number, and how it can be there. So from this same set of values, 5, 1, 2, 9. Okay. What I will do, I'll take one variable that is going to be minimum. I'll take another variable which is going to be maximum. So what I will do, initially I will provide it some max value. Okay. Something we are going to assign it. Then we will say, if you are finding out any number which is going to be smaller than this minimum, then you just update the minimum. So what does it mean? You have to go compare. So you have 5 and this one is saying maximum value. So for now, like it actually takes the maximum value of the number range. So for now, let us say we have 100, just for example, okay. So if you have to compare 105, which is a smaller number, 5. So you have to update your minimum value. So it was 100, now it is going to become 5. Then the next value is 1. So which is smaller between 1 and 5? 1 is smaller. So you update it with 1. Then you have 2. Is 2 smaller than 1? No. Then you move to the next value, 9. When you are at 9, you will say which is the smaller number, 1 and 9. Answer is 1. So you are not updating it further. So through this, you got minimum value as 1. Correct? Now we are going to see it for max value. So in this case, what we do, we initialize it to minimum value for number range. It is, let us say it is going to be 100. Why we are not taking it 0, 1? That is because we can consider the possibility if we are taking some negative values as well. So when we take the maximum value of the number range and the minimum value of number range, in such a case, negative values are also going to get covered, and we are not going to have a solution which is not going to work for the given set of inputs. Correct? So in this case, we are going to come to 5. Here you have to tell which number is going to be greater. So is 5 greater than minus 100? Yes. Then you update the value. Then you have 1. Is 1 greater than 5? No. Then you move to next. Is your 2 greater than 5? No. Then you have 9. Is 9 greater than 5? Yes. So you update it. Now for minimum, you have value 1. For the maximum, you have value 9. So what they want sum of these two. So just do sum of these two values and return the sum. So this is what they are expecting. Now I will take you to the Visual Studio Code and we will be writing program for the same. So here, let's say our function name is sum of min max, because it is going to do it for both minimum and maximum value. And what and all you are going to provide to it? You are going to provide one array of numbers, plus you are going to provide the length of that array. Correct? And from this, here what you will have to do, you have to take one variable for minimum value that I told you it is going to take from the number range. So what we will do, number dot, you can see for the minimum, I told you we have to take the maximum value, and for the max value, you have to take minimum value. And at the end, what do you have to do? You just have to return the sum of these two. Okay. And here, what we will be passing on? We are going to first of all take one array of numbers. So let us say we are taking that only. Like one example which we took 5, 1, 2, 9. Okay. And when we are going to call this sum of min max, what we are going to do? We have to pass your given array plus the size of array. And how we can find out size of any array? Array dot length, and that is going to return the length of those values. And let us see, I want to just put it into a way it is actually telling me some what you can say, it is returning us some sentence, right? So I will be using backticks, and here what we will do, we will say sum of min max of given array is. Now you can put it into this. So this one is going to do its work. Now what we are going to do inside this function, since these values we are not yet updating. So for the updating part, what we can do, we are going to run a loop. That loop is going to start from 0 till the end of the array. Okay. So 0 till end of the array. And when we are going to be inside that loop, what we will do, you just have to check like how we were doing it when I was showing it to you on Scrabble. What we were doing, we were just comparing if the min value is less than the value of array at index I. If that is the case, what you will be doing, you just have to update your minimum value. And this one is going to take, here it is going to be the other way. If this value is greater than this, in such case only you will be updating, right? And similarly, you are going to write it down for the larger value. So if your max value is less than the array value, then what you will be doing, just update your max. And it is going to take value from array I. At the end, what do you have to do? These two are going to have the updated values, right? So here you just have to return sum of min value. Oh, sorry, that one we are already doing, right? Yes. So we do not have to do. So let's run and show you the output. So you can see sum of min max of given array is 10. Similarly, you can take any set of example and then it is going to do its work. What do you have to do in such a case? Take two variables, min and max, assign them initially minimum to the maximum value, maximum to the minimum value. And when you are inside that array, what you have to do, with every value you have to compare. If this is greater than the array value at index I, if it is greater, you update your minimum value, because for that we want a minimum value. For the max value, you just have to check if that value is less than the array. In such case, you have to update your max value. And this is the code for the same. Now let's look into the second question. Okay.